All right, so remember, if you're modify. We're gonna start with just some basic hip hinges, not quite a squat yet. Again, if you're modifying anything, upper body, lower body, I will try to offer you as much as I can so that you can get through this. We're also using a step. For those of you who don't have a step, doesn't matter. You can really do a lot of the same stuff. A couple of the cardio things might be a little bit funky, but you'll do it. 4 more. 3 more. Good. 2 more. We're going to add a knee lift to this. So we're going to squat down, bring a knee lift up right, then left. Yeah, it's a little squat or a hip hinge. Use the arms, push them back. 3. We're going to take this knee lift and we're going to turn it into a hip opener. So we're going to take it down, open up your hip. Good. That's it. 4 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Remember, do whatever you can do. Go back into a little bit of a squat here. That's it. Good. 1 more set. 8 more. 3 more. 2. Good. Right leg. Open up the hip, left leg. Just the leg opening. I don't know about you, but getting out of bed in the morning, I have to do this. 3 more. 1 more set. Come back to a wide stance. Take your legs wide. Put your hands on your thighs. Hinge forward. Round your back. I was going to say, where's Cindy? And there she shows up. Round your back. Thank you, Cindy. Good morning. Of course, doing jumping jacks. And Maria. All right, guys. I'm glad your alarms work, but I have a new clock that the alarm is just that works just fine. I'll show you again later. Good. Round your back. Extend your spine. Lunge side to side. Hands on top of thighs. Add a little shoulder press in there for 8 more. 4 more. Hold it to your right or your left side. Hold it here. Sit your hips back. Good. If you have a stair or chair or anything, a step, you can put your right hand down on it as you turn to the left side. Drop your hips down. If you can't be on your toes, be on your bottom knee and just do the stretch. Hold there and open up the twist. Squeeze your hips and hug them into center. 3, 2, 1. Left arm down. Straighten your front leg. Fold over it for a little hamstring stretch. Rebend your front knee. Come back through center. Walk to the right side. And then turn all the way over to the right side. Left hand on the ground. Little pulses through the left hip. Or your knee is on the floor for the world's greatest stretch. Hold there. Open up your right arm to the side. Get a nice rotational twist. Right arm down. Right leg straight. Fold over it. Pull your right hip back. Breathe in, breathe out. And turn it back to center. Hands on thighs. Walk your feet a little closer. Roll up through your spine. Shoulder rolls back. Now, this doesn't matter whether you have a step or not for the first exercise. None of it really matters. So take one of your heavier weights. One heavy. Stand on top of the step or you're on the floor. Legs are a little bit wider than hips. Sumo squat position. So not quite a plie. Weight is under your chin. Turn your toes and hips out. We've got 15 reps of this squat. We start in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat. So you get your elbows inside of your thighs. If you're not doing deep squats, you know you can just do that little hip hinge and perhaps even a calf raise. 4, 5, 6, we have 15, I said, yeah? 7, use your butt, not your back. 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 5, get the weekend started. 4, well, we did that last night. 3, 2 more. 1 more time. Come up to standing. Take a second heavy weight. I should have done that earlier. Stand at the edge of your bench, your step. So again, if you don't have a step, you're doing a deadlift. If you're on the step, have your toes just slightly hanging off, getting a little bit more stretch. Deadlift with a row. So Weight is in your heels. Soften the knees. We go in 3, 2. There you go. Let's go. Take it down. Row, come up, standing. That's 1. 15. 2. Stand up. 3. Stretch your chest forward. Collarbones open broad. Don't look down. 4. So look straight ahead of you. 5. So you kind of, you go all the way down, come a little bit closer up, and stand up. 7. 6. That was 6. That's 7. Good. Hip hinge. 8. 9. 10. Last 5. Don't rush through it. It's not a rush. 4. You get a really nice stretch on your hamstrings. 3. If you have a little bit more space to go, aka a step. 2 more. Or a box. 1 more. And good. Stand on up. You can put the weights down. You can come to the floor or the step. Hands behind you. If you have a couch or a chair that you can lean against, that's fine too. So we're just going to do these little V-sits. Holding on, not holding on, whatever you want to do with your hands. So on the floor, on the bench. All right, 15 of those. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Hands can be on the floor, bench. 6, 5, 4, 3, 1 more. Good. Come on up. That's your first set. We're going to repeat that. Let me just get a little more picture of you guys. Okay, a little brighter. All right. So first round, first exercise is a sumo squat, on or off the bench. If you're on, you're just standing on top of it. Legs about hips width, a little bit wider, toes out. Hold the weight underneath your chin. Try to get your elbows inside of your inner thighs. So get down low, but not by using your lower back, by using your butt, your glutes, all right? We start in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 15, 14, a full range of motion. 13, 12, there you go, nice guys. 11, 10, is that Julia? 9, all right, we missed you last night too, and Rachel, of course. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep the weight back in your heels. 4, 3, 1 more. There you go. All right, second weight. Now, you can use a single weight if you needed to, but you won't get as much of a row in. All right, deadlift. For those on the step, toes hanging off. Hips back, chest out in 3, 2, here we go. Take it down, halfway up, stand all the way up. 1. All the way down, halfway up. 2, stand all the way up. 3. Good, keep your shoulders open. 4. 5, don't let the shoulders round. 6. 7. 8, halfway there. 9. 10. Good. 5 more, gang. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. Last one. And good. Step down. Put your weight down. If you are on the floor or on a step, I just realized that, you know, I get that sensitive tailbone thing, so I'm patting myself. Hands can hold on behind you, or you don't have to use your hands to help you at all. 2 legs up, and for any reason you need to do single legs, single legs. Head up, chest up, 3, 2, go. 15, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You're feeling your hip flexors. 5, 4, 3. We got a shoulder stretch. 2, one more. And 1. Good. All right. If you have your mat, you can move it off to the side. If you're on a step, you're going to stand on it. If you're not on a step, I'll show you the same thing on the floor. All right. So for those on the step, you're going to come off from one side to the other. Side to side squats. If you're not on the step, you're going to stand off to one side and to the other. And if you're not doing those kind of movements, you know, modified for your feet, your hips, your knees, whatever. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to take it a little faster. So those on the step, we'll just be doing it over the top. Those on the floor will do the same thing on the floor, or continue to do your squats, all right? So watch your footing, make sure there's nothing around you. Take 1 heavy weight, 2 weights, no weights at all. Stand on top of your bench. I'm going to hold the weight at my chest, and I'm going to do a little chop across to the side. Same leg, same side. All right, pick up your weights. Stand up. Right leg first. We squat off to one side, then the other. 3, 2, right side. 1, 2. Weight goes back in your heels. 3. You can also modify by being on the floor in a bridge. 4. There you go. You can just do step to the side taps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now when we go to the faster movement, no weight. 9, and we're only going to do about 10 of them anyway. 10. 5 more rounds. 5. Right and left. 4. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Put your weights down, make sure they're not near you. If you're on the floor, you can just do a step side to side like that. Or a tap without moving cardiovascularly. A little slower. Ready to go? Side to side in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 10, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it go. Shake it out. On or off the step, with or without a weight. 1 weight at your shoulder, behind your head, I should say. I'll stand up so you can see. Weight here, elbows out, below the notch or above it. And we're going to hip hinge for a good morning stretch. All right? Not a deadlift, not a rounded back. Elbows out if you're holding a weight. If you have a barbell, which I discovered, Michelle, you have one, this is a good place for it. All right. Good morning. Good morning. In 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 15. 14. I'm going to come down and look at you. 13. Good, Sin. 12. There you go. Good, row. 11. Oh my God, guys, you're amazing. 10, 9, remember it's a hip hinge. 8, good, Randy. 7, 6, 5, 4. If you're not doing this, you could do some kind of back extension like Superman. 3, 2 more, 1 more. Good. All right, if you have a weight, take it down. You could be on the floor or on your bench. Bicycles. 15. That really means 30, doesn't it? Yeah? In Debbie speak. I'm actually going to turn this way. I have a little bit more space. All right. On your backs. Alternating right to left, not fast. So make sure you've got that control from side to side. On your back in 3, 2, go. 1, 2. Lower the legs. 3. The lower they are. 4. The more challenging it is. 5, but also challenging on your back. 6. 7. Do this slower and more controlled for more effective work. 9, 10, 5, 4, 3. Try to reach outside your knee, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Come on up to standing. If you have your mat on, just move it off to the side. Take a little wipe of the brow. We're going to come back. Yes? It's an over the top, right? The second part of the first exercise. Over the top. Can you see that? Side to side. It is side to side, but it was a little bit more cardiovascular, you know? Yeah? Okay, good. Thank you for asking. I think you all heard that at home. At Zoom, just asking about the side-to-side movement. All right, so the first one is side-to-side slower, more muscular. All right, stand up on top of the bench or on your floor. Hold the weight in your chin chest. Stepping off right side first, 15 rounds. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And with a smile, 1, 2. So even if you're not doing the full leg, get that chop across the body. 3, so you get your core. 4, keep the weight behind your feet or behind your knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway there. 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. And back up. Good. Now I'm going to get rid of my weights. Make sure you have nothing around your feet. Start on top. Again, if you're on the floor, you can just do a side tap to the side. Each side, right and left. 10 sets, 20 reps. 4. So that got my heart rate up. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know, Michelle, thinking about over the top, it's not really over the top. Now I see what you were going for, right? Over the top would have been here to here, right? Right, it's just a side tap. But if you did over the top, go for it. All right, where are we at? Good morning. Good morning. Pick up a heavy weight. Barbell. Whatever you got. I have a barbell, but I don't know. I'm going to stick with the weight today. Legs wide, hips width, hands behind your back, resting above or below the notch. Elbows out to the side in 4. Good mornings. 3, 2, here we go. 15, 14, 13. I kind of always have a bend in the knees. 12, 11, but it's not a squat. 10, there you go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hang in there, 3, last 2, all the way down, parallel to the floor, and come up. Good, pick up the weight, put it off to the side. We're back to some bicycles on our back. If for whatever reason you're not going on your back, do them standing knee lifts, kind of like we did in our warm-up, right? Otherwise on your back. Hands behind your head, just to support the weight of the head. Knees over hips, opposite elbow to outside of opposite knee. In 3, 2, go. 1, 2. This is not about moving your neck. This is about rotating at the torso. 4, 5, lower, more challenging. 6, 7, 8, halfway. 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Roll yourselves up. Come on back up. All right. So whether you're on a step or not, you can also do this kind of in a kneeling position. So I'll show you different stuff. On the step, one foot stays on. I'm turning to the side so you can see. The other foot comes down and across. So it's like a squat to a curtsy on one leg. You can face front and just do it. So this is on the floor even. Here, side to side. If you need to be on your knee, be on your knee. Take your hands up, your leg up and across. All right? So that'll modify for anybody who doesn't want to have weight bearing on their feet. All right? With or without a weight, I'm going to start with my left leg being the leg that stays static on this step or on the floor. Make sure when you go side to side, you don't swing the supporting leg off too much to the side. Right? A little bit is okay. All right, right leg first. I'll pretend I'm holding my weight. In 4, 3, right leg moves. 2, yep, that's it, Ro. 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the left leg's not moving. 6, 7. Good, Lauren. 8, 9. Keep your torso a little bit more upright, Maria. 10, 11. 12. My shoelace untied. 13, 14, 15. Good. Stand up. Tie your shoes. I have a little thumb injury, so tying my shoes is a lot harder than one would think. That's why they're coming loose. All right. Right leg is the one that stays on top of the bench. See, it's really, boy, you don't appreciate your thumbs, so you can't use them. Right leg stays, left leg moves. Let's go. 1, 2. Try to stay low. Try to keep a little bit more upright. Right, you don't want to be too far down here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You should feel a burn. 10. 4 more. 3 more. Ooh, 2 more. 1 more. Shake it out. Whew. All right, come onto your bench, or floor or standing, chair, anything. Have your two heavier set of weights, bent over rows, all right? If you're sitting on the step or even your stability ball, make sure you're like really close to the edge so your arms, your weights don't touch the side of the step. All right, you can do this in a standing position. You can do it in a kneeling position. You can sit on a ball, chair, couch, bed. 3, 2, keep your chest connected to your thighs. Go for 12, 15, 14, 13, 12. Let your chin drop. 10, 11, 10. So it's a bent over row. 9, 8. Squeeze your elbows together. 7, 6, 5. 4 more. Come on, hang in there. 3, 2, and 1. And there you have it. All right, that's our third set. We're going to repeat that once. Stand up. With or without a weight. I'm actually going to not do the weight. I find a body weight, if you do this correctly, body weight is really good. Good enough. If you want more, of course, take it. But if you sit your weight into the leg that stays on, you're going to get a lot of work into both the front and back of the leg. All right, so the right leg is the mover. The left leg stays squared or steady. Get ready. Keep your torso fairly upright. A little hinge is okay. 3, 2, right leg moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't do a lot of bouncing either, right? Stay low. 6, 7. We're halfway through. 8, 9, 10, 5. Come on, hang in there. 4, 3. If you're doing this right, you're going to feel this in your left glute. 1 more. And possibly your quad. Let it go. Right? Yep. I don't care. Just keep moving. Right leg stays. 4, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unstoppable today. 6, 7, 8 more. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let it go. Woo, shake it out. Have a seat or stay standing. Bent over rows. If you're standing, your torso is parallel to the floor. If you're sitting, try to get your chest on your thighs and keep it there. Here we go. All right. Pick up your weights. In 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 15, 14, 13. Now I'm looking up at you. Don't look up. Look towards the front of your toes. 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm at a lost count, so I'm going to watch you. 4, 3, 2. I know who my honest ones are. 1. Are we going? Yeah? No? 3. Maybe more. And put it down. All right. Good. Good work, guys. Okay. All right. Back up to standing. So, Bulgarian split squat. Right leg is on the bench behind you. Left leg is forward. Hips and shoulders are forward. This could be the floor. This could be the bench. All right. For right now, hands are at your shoulders. I'm gonna just show you from the side off the bench. You don't want your knee exceeding your ankle, right? So you're going straight down and up. There's a little bit perhaps of a hinge in your torso. So this could be on the floor. You could also be on the bench. You could also just tap back, right? All right. Take a moderate to heavier set of weights. I'm gonna go lighter. Good, just mute, man. All right. Right foot is behind you. Either on a step floor, chair, couch, bed. Bed's a little high probably. Right leg up. Arms at your shoulders. Left leg is forward. Bend both knees in 4, 3, 2, and a shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, 4, drive through the front heel, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, nice, 3, perfect, 2, and 1. Good. Perhaps a heavier set of weights because you're not going over your head for the next set. Right leg is forward. Left leg, is that the leg we just did? No. At least I didn't. All right. Right leg forward, bend the back knee, and we curl hammer curls. All right, so your hips and shoulders are squared, by the way. You're on the ball of the back foot. All right, some of you will be just doing tap backs. Hammer curls in 4, 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 5, don't swing the arms, 4, 3, don't let them go behind you, 2, 1. Woo. All right, come back down to the floor or the step. I'm actually going to take a little water. That little feta cheese thing makes you thirsty. All right, so we're just going to do 16, not 15, 2 sets. All right, so crab, here's what we're doing. It's like you're going into a tricep dip, so your hips come off the floor and you tap hand to foot on the step on the floor. If that's not going to happen for you, have a seat and bring your knee up, alternating knees up, all right? You can take your arm to your knee. You can take your hand to your foot, just like we're doing in the crab. There's only 16, so right and left 8 times each side. Got it? 3, hips up, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You only got 6 left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, little crabbies. I think we did those the other day from the floor. All right, second round, Bulgarian split squats with the shoulder press overhead. So, all right, it's really hot and muggy these days, huh? All right, move your weights that you're not using. Pick up the weights you are using. Left leg stays on the floor. Right leg is behind you. Have a generous step between your front and back leg, right? So you're really on the toe of the back foot. Rack your weights. We go in 4, 3, tailbone tucks under, you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There can be a slight lean in your torso, but not an arch in your back. 7, halfway. 8, 9, 10, 5, there you go. 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. I should have mentioned this. If you want it more challenging, put your foot on a stability ball. All right, that just makes it a little bit more unstable. All right, other leg, hammer curls. Left leg is on. Hips squared. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bend the knee, curl 1. Do not swing your waist behind your back. 3, 4, 5. If you're not doing the legs, do the arms. 7, halfway. 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 1 more. 1. Ooh. All right. Come down to your seat somewhere. Seated on the floor. If you're not doing the dippy part, right, with your hips off the floor, you're doing some version of an alternating, I gotta tie my shoes again, an alternating leg lift, leg tap, crab tap. All right. Sorry about that, it's just having that access to that opposable thumb. All right, hips come up. It's between a dip, you know, and a crab, right? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 1, 2, we're doing 8 sets. 3, 4, 5, good, 6, 7, good, right to 8? 8, that's it. Yeah? Did I count it right? It should be 16. All right, this next one, I was gonna modify it, but we'll just stick with it. So here's where we're going if you have a step. My injuries at home, I'm gonna give you something else to do. All right, so those of you who have a step, you're gonna come side to side like a bunny hop. If you wanna do this as a downward dog hop, that's okay. And again, we're just doing 16 of these. If you don't have a step and you have an injury, I want you to go to your hands and knees and hover your knees and just step out, tapping side to side. So you're in a hovering tabletop position. Only 16 reps. All right, so we're gonna do jump side to side. Some of you will come forward and jump over your step if you have enough space for that. All right, hands down, just 16. 2 legs at a time for most. All right, if you're gonna come to the floor, you're just gonna do tap outs or maybe a little kick out. Do what works for your body. All right, shoulders over wrists in 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, you can kick up. 4, 5, 6, 7, you can step out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and done. All right. Whew. Back to the floor step, chair, bench, bed, couch. Those are really good. My couches are good for this one. All right. Chairs that are stable are good for this one. Make sure your step didn't come out of place like mine. All right. All right. Tricep dips. So we did, you know, the crab, not quite a tricep dip. This one, you bend and straighten the elbows. You could be on the floor. The higher up you are, the more action you get in your triceps, because you can bend your arms fully or more fully. Hips up in front of your step or in front of your hands. Go in 3, 2, 15. Go, 15. Option for legs to be out in front of you, 13. 1 leg up. Weight on your hips, 11, 10, 9, 8, point the elbows back, 7, 6, 5, you could do a kickback, 4, you could do an overhead, 3, 2, 1 more, and up. Good, all right? So a lot of you do know options for tricep work, and I encourage you to take whatever you need. You're gonna be on your backs. All the way back on your back. Legs up in the air. Doesn't matter if you're on a step or on the floor. Hands behind your head. Legs up. Head and shoulders up off the floor. We're going to drop alternating right and left legs. Now, you could do this with a bent knee if you have any pressure in your lower back. You could also do 2 legs together if you don't have any pressure anywhere. All right, we've got 16 of these. Head and shoulders lift up. Belly lifts in 3, 2, only 1 leg at a time comes down. 1, 2. Now really pull your belly into your spine. 3, 4. If you don't need your hands behind your head, 5. Reach your arms forward, lift your torso a little bit higher. 7. If you need to put a hand behind your back, I would just go to a bent knee. 8. This is it. And rest. Okay. So as I said, if you have to put your hands under your back to support your back, I think it's more effective to just bend your knees, okay? My trusty clock says it's 9:13. We're gonna move on. Let's do this one more time. We've got our jump side to side, or our bear taps, or our hovering tabletop side to side. Just 16 of these. We'll begin to do this really quickly. We go in 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, kick, 2, 3, 4. Try to get your heels up. 6, 7. Of course, if you're injured, you're not jumping. 8, 9, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Tricep dips. Hands on the bench or wherever you are. Hips off the bench or wherever you are. Weights are fine too. Ready? We go in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Don't swing your arms if you're doing kickbacks. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on your backs. Legs up in the air. Hands behind your head. Or if you're on a step, you can hold on to the step. Yeah? Legs up. I'm going to start with my hands supported behind my head. Legs are over your hips, not over your chest. Ready? Drop down one leg. Let's go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. If you can let go of your hands, lift your torso a little higher. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5 for me, 1, and in. Whew, all right, good job. All right, we have time. On your back, take your bench or take your mat, if you have a bench, and turn it like the letter C, so that you don't have to have your feet on the mat at all, but your back is supported on the mat. If you have a couch, a chair that doesn't move, or your step, some of you are going to want to take a heavy weight, put it on your pelvis. So it's a hip thrust, aka a bridge. All right. So you're behind your step if you're on a step. You're behind your couch if you're, or in front of your couch actually. All right. Your feet are up on the bench. The weight can move to your pelvis. All right. Let's take it into a sumo position. So our feet are slightly, our hips are slightly externally rotated. All right. Lay down on your back. The closer you are to the step, the more glute. The further you are away, the more hamstring. You'll get both, in both, either option. All right. Legs up, hips up in 3, 2. Keep your heels up, your toes up. Go, except for those of you who have any injuries. 2, all the way up, all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Obviously, the higher your object, a little bit more work. 8, 9. So if you have a step with 10 risers, 10, 11, like we did in the day. 12, 13, 14. One more. 15. Good. So just giving yourself that little extra height is very beneficial. Turn around. Come onto your hands and knees. Hands on the floor, step weights. Knees under the hips, option to be in a straight leg for push-ups. Let's take it as a wide arm, not a tricep anymore. Hinge forward so your shoulders are over your elbows, wrists. 3, 2, 1, push-ups, that's all. 15, 14, head to tailbone long. 3, 4, 5, nice. 6, good. 7, bring your hips forward. 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, whoops, 2, one more. Sit back in child's pose. All right, my steppers, hands on your step. My, anybody who has higher equipment, you know, a rack, a table, you can do this that way. We're gonna do mountain climbers. Always slightly, I never say easier, less challenging in a higher position. Here's an option for your mountain climbers. Just bring your knees in and out, right? But you can march, you can do it fast or slow. We've got 16 on each side for this one, sorry. Shoulders over wrists, and 3, 2, go. 1, 2, it's very fast. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, more. 8, 6, actually it's just 15. 5, 4, 3, and done. I gave you a bonus. All right, there you go. So mountain climbers can be done on a high surface with less of an impact here, right? So there's always something you can do, all right? Take your mat, place it on the floor. If you're on a bench, your feet are going over the bench. Not over it, I'm sorry, on top of it. All right. Take your weight. Have it for your pelvis, or you can put it over your chest, up to you. All right? I'm sorry if you can't see me, I'll turn this way a little bit. All right. Hip thruster, full range of motion, articulate your spine down, upper, mid, lower back to the floor. Here we go. We go in 4, 3, 2, let's go. 15, 14, 13, toes are up, 12. So remember, you can have your legs closer, 10, or further away, more hamstring. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Good. Put your weight to the side. Come to your hands and knees. Choose to be on your knees or all the way down on the floor. Straight legs, I should say, for your push-ups. Wide arms. Shoulders over wrists. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 15, 14, 13, 12. Get your hips forward. 10, 11, 10, 9, 8. Keep your head in line with your spine. 7, 6, 5. 4 more. Come on. 4, 3. 2 more. 1 more. Woo, sit back, stretch. All right, what was our last one there? Mountain climbers, how could I forget? All right, move your mat to the side, or you're on your mat with your hands. Hands underneath shoulders, legs back. You're either upright higher, or you're on the floor, or on a bench. 3, 2, let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12. You can slow it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Next exercise for those who have a step, you're going to make it an incline. So you're going to put 3 risers at your head and 1 riser at your feet. For those of you who have either a small Pilates ball or a stability ball, that can help you as well. Otherwise, you're on your back. Big deal. All right. Oh, I guess I should have made it the other way. So for me, I'm going to turn it just because I have more space. So I'm going to turn myself, in fact, I'll even turn myself a little bit more diagonal for you. All right. Have 1 moderate to heavy weight. 1 moderate to heavy weight. All righty. All right. Here we go. On your back. We will probably do 1 set only of each one of these. So if you really want to do another set, I'll send you the video. Take the weight over your right shoulder. If you're on the floor and you don't have an incline, you're either going to come all the way up and do your side, or you're just going to do a crunch like that. So it's a cross body chop. All right, weight at the right shoulder. On the incline, it's easier to get up. All right, 3, 2, go down. Here we go. 15, cross the body. Same side. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, hang in there, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, don't forget to breathe, 3, 2 more, 1 more, good, put the weight down. I know I'm not doing the other side right now, okay? Lay on your back. You could put the weight, if you don't have a bench, the weight behind you and hold on to the weight, a heavy weight. Or if you're on the bench, you could hold on to the bench. We're gonna bring our legs up overhead and extend them out in front. You could do it bent knee, straight leg, 15 of these. Rollovers, if you're flat on the floor, same thing. Legs up in 3, 2, over your face, 1. So we're here, 1, and out. 2, 3, 4. Again, the lower your legs are, the more challenging it is on your back as well. 6. Good. 7. Good. Get your legs a little further in front of you. 8. Like reach towards your kitchen. 9. 10. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring the legs up in the air. Holding on behind you, or hold on to your mat sides, right? So you can hold on down here. Hips lift to the sky in 4, 3, 2, go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, straight up to the ceiling, not to your face. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down. Sit up. Take your weight over your left shoulder. Yep. This is it. This is it. Clock on the wall says it's time to go. All right? In 4, we lie down. 3, 2, here we go. Go down 1, crossbody chop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hang in there for 6 more, 10, 5, stay with me, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more, 1. Good job, guys. Put your weights down. Sit up wherever you are. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Take a big breath in. Inhale. Stretch your arms all the way up, up, up. Exhale. Hinge forward. Hold on to toes, feet, shins, ankles, strap, towel. Take your left hand to your right foot ankle and open up to the right side. Cross the right arm over. Take it to the other side. Come back to the center. You guys did a lot of work today. Sit up nice and tall. Take your arms behind you, knuckles down. There's just a lot going on today. Hinge forward again with your arms behind your back, opening up shoulder, chest. Keep your head in line with your spine. Hamstrings, chest, shoulders, back. Everything working here. Come back up, straight spine. Bend your knees. Take your right arm outside your left thigh and twist. Keep your knees apart. We'll get through it all together. Change sides. Come back to center, lie flat on your back, wherever you are. If it's an incline, it's fine. Right ankle over left. Just keep the foot on the floor and press your hip away with your right hand. Flex your right foot and just get some energy through the leg. Come back to center, right knee to the chest. Bring the left knee to meet it. And then place the right foot on the floor, left ankle above. Left hand presses away. So it just gives it a gentle little press, a little urge, a little nudge. And release it, hug the knee to the chest. Bring both knees to the chest. Wrap as close around your legs as you can. Get yourself into a nice tight ball. Lift your head and shoulders up, round and curl. Head down. Hold on to your shins. Rock and roll yourself up. Come into a standing position, forward fold. Just ragdoll your body down, hang your head, sway a little side to side. And then tuck your chin to your chest as you roll up. Take a big breath in, bring the arms all the way up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh my goodness, you made it through Friday, everybody, or whenever you're watching this video. Have a great day, stay home, stay fit, stay healthy. Get vaxxed, wear a mask.